What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are going over a massive leak regarding Forza Motorsport 6. Now, throughout this video, we'll be going over tons of information on the actual game. There's so much information here, it's absolutely ridiculous. Now, the first thing we're going to be going over is the fact that the game will be running in 1080p at 60 FPS. Now, think about that for a second. 1080p, 60 FPS. 60 FPS is going to look so smooth. So ridiculously smooth it's going to be. Oh my god. I can't wait for that. First of all, I mean, sure, there are other racing games that run to 60 FPS, but it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm not going to dwell on that though, because the next part is where it starts to get really good. Now, they go over wet weather, 3D puddles, and night racing. Night racing! Ridiculous! Like, we've been wanting night racing in Forza forever. And you know what Turn 10 says about how they don't normally bring out stuff until it's ready and until they think it's perfect? Yeah. Hopefully, night racing is as perfect as we hope it's going to be. I know that personally for me, I'm going to be running the Nürburgring at night. I'm so excited for that. Night racing is going to be sweet. And weather also is going to be really, really cool to see in the motorsport side of Forza. Now, I think another thing, though, that's a lot of people don't really touch on, and something that kind of goes along with the wet weather is this whole like 3D puddles deal. And what that is basically, or at least what we're speculating it is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, as you go through a puddle, it's gonna splash everywhere. You're gonna get the water effect. And when I think you say 3D puddles, you're probably looking at also a lot of reflections, a lot of high-quality reflections, and a lot of really in-depth, really realistic details that make certain aspects of the game a whole lot more believable. If you come around a corner and there's standing water on that track, you're going to see the reflection of your car just before you drift through it and shoot the water up in the air in this massive kind of wave of water going over the side of the car. And just to be clear, that is going to make for some epic photo opportunities. I mean, it is going to take Forza photography to a whole new level, whole new dimension. Now, the next thing we're going to go over is quote-unquote cutting-edge Forza tech engine powers the unrelenting action of state-of-the-art physics at simulation speed. Now, this new Forza tech engine, I'm not quite sure what it is, but what it sounds like to me is a whole new engine to run the physics. Now, what I'm thinking it's going to be is I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit of a revamped version of the Forza Motorsport physics that we've known up to this point. Now, I, for one, don't want to see a ton of change in the Forza physics. I'm sure you don't really either, but the biggest thing with me as far as these new physics go is the fact that what I would like them to do is take the classic Forza formula and just expand on it just a little bit. Don't try and revolutionize it, because if you try and revolutionize it and change it, you're going to have a lot of angry Forza fans out there. But the thing is, I think that with the track record that Turn 10 has, especially in physics, they're not going to look to reinvent these physics, I don't think. They're not looking to reinvent the feel of Forza. They're looking to progress it. At least that's what I'm hoping, and that's what I'm speculating on based on what we've seen in the past. Now, depending on how these physics actually end up coming out, it could mean different things. But I'm, again, very excited to see where they go with this, and hopefully it's the next natural progression for the Forza physics. Now, the next part is one of the best parts of all. Over 450 cars. Oh, yes. We're back to the really large car lists of Forza. And yeah, sure, I know.
Oh, it's not as much as Gran Turismo.
Oh, no. Well, you know what? The thing about that is the fact that it's the way it's always been with Forza. Forza has less cars, but they're always a little bit more detailed. Gran Turismo has a ton of cars, but the thing is, you're dealing with, like, for example, for Honda, you got like 12 different variants of the Civic or whatever it is, and for each individual company, you've got like a bunch of different variants that are there kind of to pad the car list a little bit if you think about it. But I think to me, it's 450 cars is plenty. It really is plenty. I mean, you can say, oh, there should have been 500 or there should have been 600. You know what? To me, 450 cars is plenty if they really do a good job with the car list. I'm really waiting to see a car list, and oh my god, I'm so excited to see the car list. That's always the biggest thing for me, is when a new Forza game comes out, I'm always like, can I see the car list? Where's the car list? Where's the car list? So that's one of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to seeing with Forza 6. Now, there will also be 2-player split screen local, as well as 24-player online. Now, 2-player split screen local is, you know, I mean, it's pretty common. It's been around in racing games for a while. It's nice to see it back. 24-player online racing is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be quite a bit of fun, actually. I mean, especially if you look in the drifting department, or anything from drifting to circuit racing, endurance racing. It's all going to be there. It's all going to be really whatever you want. It's also another thing, touching on tracks a little bit. You're going to have, quote-unquote, 20 world-famous locales, including Daytona, Rio, and more. So Rio, I can definitely say that's one of the new new locations. And what I'm really excited about, though, is please, Fujimi, please, Fujimi Kaido. Oh my god, please, Fujimi Kaido. If you're watching right now, turn 10. Oh my god, we need Fujimi Kaido back, please. The Forza Drifters, we need it. We really, really do. But if you guys enjoyed this this announcement, which is basically breaking news on Forza 6, then don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to absolutely smack that subscribe button for more videos like this one in your subscription box. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.